So that's why you guys want to take your profit, put food on your table, put savings in your your bank account, and make sure you're all right. Okay, like don't just idealistically believe in this market. We can go up, but we can also very seriously go down and hang out there for quite a while. And part of that is related to the super cycles that I've been talking about in commodities. And so if we take a look at, for instance, stocks, of course you can understand that I may have deeply negative targets, but I want you to understand like where that is coming from. It's not just nonsense. Let me get out of log. If we just take a look at this kind of super cycle and kind of the trend that we're in, let me take off this grouping. You can see we have a clear midline, and we're only at the midline, right, for this historical kind of channel that we have carved out here. And I think this is probably the best way to introduce you to it, right, where we did something like this, we came back down, and then we're going like this. Yeah, I
Behind me is likely the most important chart in all of crypto, and nobody else is talking about it. I know this because I made this chart behind me. There is a bullish.
that one. I can also show you the the big channel for this one, and you can see that we do have these lower levels that we can kind of consider. These would be my targets, especially these two. You could probably count this area as a small DCA area, but personally I'm skeptical about that. I do think that we would continue to
Times, and again, you won't see this chart like this on anywhere else on the entire internet, because these are my origin lines for
your perspectives are getting distorted by the length of this cycle down. And so here's one of the more complex ones. I did draw out some diagonals just to suggest where it could possibly wick to also. And so, if you wanted to DCA in as, the Dow falls, or depending on where the Dow finds support on this super cycle,
the bright blue one, right? That's why, like, and I don't understand, like, even though I'm the only one with this specific chart, because I created it, but I just don't understand how other analysts out there who are on the news and all this stuff, like, how can they not know this? Like, why?
Nice. Nice.
the Russell, it's a pretty easy chart actually. Like this is probably the easiest one out of them all. You can kind of see this this kind of cycle. Right? And then the COVID money, the free money just went to create. The chickens are coming home to roost, and we're paying for that in the form of inflation. So this is the super cycle, guys. It's popping, and we're following it on the way down. So that's why I wouldn't want any of you to DC up here. But if you did wanted to start DCing as we work our way down, that could be a very wise policy because you never know how this is going to get lengthened or how politics or the world circumstance is going to inject, just a change in the market.